with a gem. That was Paradigm by Case in Point. Now let's drop one of our 3 exclusives in this hour. Here's a tease of a brand new one from Habstract, teaming up with Aztec. Let them know what you think on socials using hashtag COTW Radio.
Was it something in my walk, how I talk, giving off the wrong energy? Was there something in my stride, too much pride, telling you to back down? Slowly, slowly you became my enemy, but you can't seem to get enough of me. So if this is the last time
record. You just heard a new one from Coven called Yes. This is one of 14 tracks on their upcoming Butterfly Effect LP, which is available for pre-save now on all major streaming platforms. If you haven't pre-ordered it, do it. The album is so good, trust me. Head over to Coven's Twitter right now and you'll find a link for it. While you're at it, let us know if you think we should do a Call of the Wild takeover for the album with them, and maybe we can make it happen. Let's get back to the music. Here is Closure by Slumberjack and Ikali right here on Call of the Wild. Then after that, don't go anywhere. We're going to be hearing from Sabai. Let's do it.
I agree, dude. It's been a lot of fun to watch these teams, and we finally get to see them play head to head. Last year, last year at finals, did UIC play Stony Brook, or was it RIT that knocked Stony Brook out? Because I think UIC had the 1 game advantage against RIT in the grand finals, didn't they? I actually don't remember. My memory is lacking sometimes, but now I have to find out.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm just thinking about a lot of good games though.
I know.
Just like the one we're gonna have tonight. Regardless, UIC knocked Stony Brook to the lower bracket of the playoffs after Stony Brook beat RIT in the Winter Invitational.
Yeah,
that was
right.
RIT's first loss in over a year and a half when they lost to Stony Brook in the Winter Invitational. 2-0 from Stony Brook. UIC wasn't even invited. That was still the origin story of their underdog story, which we saw later on in the playoffs when they beat SBU, beating the formerly undefeated RIT.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it, and it was Stony Brook that went up against RIT in the lower bracket finals.
In the lower bracket, yeah, and that's
so
what finished them off.
RIT got knocked down and then reverse sweeped them. So we didn't get to see them compete on land last year. So it's kind of like a little rivalry because right now UIC's up 1-0, I guess, on this matchup.
Could we say this is the true battle for second place of last season?
Or first for this season? Who knows, man? These teams are nuts.
See. Yes, they are.
Oh, it's going to be a good one. One of the things that we're going to be going into game here in just a moment, guys, so no sweat. But both of these teams, right, this does not affect their record. This is something that the teams agreed to do just to have some fun and put on a good show for everyone here at CSL. And so we want to thank them, obviously, for doing it. It's going to be a fantastic game, fantastic series. So shout out to the players. And
for sure. And for everyone tuning in tonight.
Yeah, to all of our fans, all the CSL people out there. We love you. You ready for it, Carlo?
The players are. They're already into the game.
Oh, let's go.
That's a Snapfire ban.
That didn't take long.
Well, that hero's out.
Oh, man.
All right, so what do you think? Game 1, show match, no scores recorded. Cheese. It's cheese. It's Gouda, it's Havarti, it's Swiss. I don't care what it is. I just care that it's cheese, baby.
I mean, what do we know about UIC and cheese? Alchemist.
Go Colts.
Tinker.
Go Colts is on the team. They're gonna do. I need. Okay, here's what I want. I want Alchemist from UIC. And from SBU, I want them. Their cheese needs to be like a brood mother. That's like an SBU cheese, or like maybe like a Meepo, like something that's like still really, really impressive and mechanically demanding.
Yeah, I'd agree. I want to see. You know what? I will say this. I'm pretty sure Go Colts has wanted to pick techies multiple times this year.
Oh, please, no.
It could happen. It could happen.
You're honestly, you're right. I take back my answer. I want to see SBU pick Huskar and just roll UIC in game 1, like the same way. So when SBU beat RIT in the Winter Invitational last season, and this is when RIT had been undefeated for an eternity, SBU just rolled them over with this insane lifestealer backed up by a Pugna, and they just ran into them and toppled them over both games. Like very, very one-sided. I want to see a SBU pull that again against UIC and just do it with a Huskar and just sit 4 people behind a Huskar and just roll UIC.
This is a sick opener from UIC.
This is really good.
Mars, Void Spirit. Both these heroes are so strong right now, specifically Void Spirit. I think Mars is in a good spot, but has a couple big counters in lane. So SBU, I'm assuming, would pick one. Oh, they're actually going to go Bristleback. Okay.
What's wrong with that?
No, it's just not one of like the direct lane counters to Mars, but Bristleback is pretty good in this matchup.
I hope it's a Shumarana, and I want to see some big arrows this game. That's something we got to keep an eye on.
Yeah, I have a feeling he might. I know we've been seeing Shu. One thing that's been interesting is Shu has been playing the 3 position a little bit more, and Nozami has been on Someone was telling me it's no Zombie recently, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's no Zom, but you can.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
wrong.
who's he talking about?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him No Zom.
Yeah, I've
and
known
I'm
him as
also gonna
Nozom
call him No
forever.
Zombie, and I'm just gonna make it as confusing as possible.
Yeah, but we see Nozon playing that forward position a lot. We got his Leshrac, which was like something that they've picked a ton recently, and it's not banned right now, so we might see it.
Your Slark is banned though, Ricky. And your Ricky is banned, Ricky.
My hero Puddle is gone. Removed from the game. They take the life steal. Okay, so here's the thing. This was the hero I expected SBU to pick first phase, because you see the Mars Lifestealer, decent hero in the Mars matchup, and it's decent in the Void Spirit matchup too. Yeah. And so that was what I was expecting them to go with, but now most of the Mars counters are removed. So they pick Ursa, which is one of the only ones left.
Lifestealer.
And Ursa is good against Lifestealer as well. Yeah, you are right there.
They also take it from PK. PK is a known Ursa player. However, Frankie is a known Lifestealer player.
Yeah, this might be all 3 cores. I can't imagine people do experiment with the Void Spirit in the support position, but I would expect this to be the 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to be seeing the support picks here for UIC. Very unconventional draft. This is not something you see that often.
That's what I expect from Go Colts' influence on the draft screen. The UIC players are blessed right now, because I imagine them all in their booth on stage, in their soundproof booths playing, and Go Colts is pacing behind them, standing tall, just educating them and commanding them, raising their spirits, getting their morale ready to go to try and take out SBU. And I bet you it's a real honor for the players to have a leader like Go Colts going into this game and this draft.
You know what?
There you see the genius right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what I expect Go Colts to be wearing right now?
What?
A 3-piece suit, 100%.
Yeah, no, I don't like. Yeah, of course he wears it all the time. Why wouldn't you? Of course you expect that.
If he's not wearing a 3-piece suit, it's at least a 2-piece, right?
Yeah, it's some form of suit.
Yeah, he's there, giving his team the moral support they need.
Seconds remaining.
This Skywrath pick's fantastic. Ursa is not a hero that wants to build early BKB or a Manta style, and so the silence from Skywrath Mage is a huge issue for him.
Yeah, he wants to be able to hit his buttons. Also, Bane stands still, so Skywrath won't need a setup to interrupt Fiend's Grip, unless Bane wants to take the damage from Mystic Flare.
Yeah. It is a good pick. I think Bane is fantastic. You need a BKB piercing ult, especially against Lifestealer. If you don't have, or just stun in general against Lifestealer, and if you don't have it, it makes Lifestealer's game, I think, just a little bit too easy. The Skywrath Mage also gives them kill potential with Mars ult, which I do like a lot.
Yep. Yeah, Skywrath that's pretty easy synergy with Mars. Do you think we'll see a Blink Dagger on Mars? Do you think we're going to see him tank up and go auras? Or both?
I think he is incredibly strong with a Blink Dagger this game, because you have Lifestealer Infest and Void Spirit has Astral Steps, so you can just jump a hero very, very, very quickly. And then with Mars, if you get the catch on Bristleback or Ursa, you should be able to kill them pretty easily. If Skywrath Mage is even remotely close by and gets the silence off, it's going to amplify all of Mars's magic damage, which is a good amount to begin with, and you may not even have to commit the Mystic Flare. So,
yeah. Do you think Skywrath is going to be Go Colts hero, and they're just going to have him run around casting spells all game?
Yeah, I'd imagine that's going to be Michael's hero, just because it's, a pretty straightforward hero to play.
5 seconds.
Yep, that's what they trust them with. Speaking of support players, Shu, who actually, we were talking about the role swaps on SBU earlier. You were pointing them out. Shu is a player that often switches his roles. He's versatile. Do you think this is a Shu Bane, or do you think we're waiting for Shu's hero last?
It might be Shu Bristleback.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You know what? Shu does play. Actually, Shu plays a killer Bristleback.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Shu will probably play the Bristleback this game. It's something I've seen him play a lot in the past. The Ogre ban, that's a pretty solid ban. It's a good laning hero. And the OD is removed as well, so it would give them a little bit. I think the Bloodlust this game is pretty insane.
The last time we baby, that's a Dark Raider
classic, dude.
That is, Dark Raider is the man. So happy he's playing this.
This is
I
like
wanna
one of
point
his
out-
heroes that got him to be pretty well known, I think, was Shadow Fiend. It was Shadow Fiend and Kunkka were his like two heroes that people were like, okay, we can't give Dark Raider Shadow Fiend in Kunkka.
This is gonna be good. I want to point out, I like Shu's Bristleback when they put him on this hero. He is playing it. I think he demonstrates what what his role is on the team. Shu demonstrates it very well. He's very objective based on Bristleback, and he applies a lot of pressure. Like when we saw him play last, he just sat in his lane, he won his lane, and he pushed really, really hard, constantly pushed his lane. He was making the team rotate multiple heroes to deal with him because Bristleback's so hard to kill. And he created, not only did he crush his lane and take objectives, but he created a ton of space for his team. He made it so easy for them. And I'm looking forward to seeing him play it, and I hope we see performance like that again. However, being the versatile player he is, he might do something completely different.
Yeah. Speaking of Shu, how about that banner?
It's great.
Always, I love this. I love these teams' banners, man. They've always been fantastic.
Oh, did we see Go Colt's hero as a Bane?
No, he is. Go Colts is on the Wyvern.
Oh.
Which I do like. Wyvern is a very, very, very strong hero. This is a great last pick. It's another BKB piercing disable, this time going to be for the side of UIC. But it's an easy way to kind of peel and set up for an Ursa kill.
Yeah.
You know, you just get a free spear after, right? You just like Winter's Curse someone, you're like, all right, who wants to get speared into a tree or a wall or something, you know? They're going
really
for a level 1 roach, dude. They are doing it. They're straight up going in right now.
Yes, dude! This is so good.
They have the Presence Aura, level 1, the minus armor from Vicious Nasal Goo. Ursa needs to not get bashed and salve up.
But God, if this got scouted, Ricky, they have terrible spells.
There's no way is this actually gonna work?
They might. What if they could get close enough to get
Dude,
the aura?
they just went triple salves on these two to swap. This is gonna work. This is unbelievable. You talked about cheese, Carlo.
I did, and I'm so happy. 20 stacks. Let's keep it moving. He's not even halfway yet, though. But I don't think UIC knows they have 20 seconds until the horn blows. We're at past 50% health, 4 stacks, minus 13 armor, 28 stacks, Ricky.
Oh
no,
my God.
Presence of the Dark Lord. They have Presence of the Dark Lord. Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Oh,
He 100% knows. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. The arrow goes in. Now he knows.
No, he doesn't check.
He doesn't know. Ricky, he doesn't. They both have Presence of the Dark Lord.
This, the slam.
Oh,
they actually
just
got
died.
it. Oh,
yes.
My. Wow. Dark Raider offensively GG's.
Oh my God.
What a start to this game.
Yes, PK Void Spirit. This is exciting with PK Void Spirit playing against the level 2 Aegis bearing Shadow Fiend.
I mean, Shadow Fiend just starts the lane level 2, and he has a free point in presence, which is kind of funny.
Yup. God, I love this.
I mean, at the end of the day, was this good? I have no idea, because they are out of regen. And Shu is denying himself the top tower.
Yep, we'll see though.
But it is funny.
This Aegis, we're gonna have Dark Raider is gonna pull some crazy stuff with this Aegis. I'm sure of it. Now he's probably just gonna regen, but let's see what happens.
I would imagine he doesn't buy a regen and just like kills himself the tower in like 3.5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my God, PK is so good. Did you see that?
That was a sick remnant. He was using it to snipe the creep, I think, but getting Dark Raider is the same thing.
Oh, I thought that's what he meant to do. Huh. Either way, PK owns.
Yeah,
these are two very talented mid players, and they're definitely going to have presence in our in the mid game. We'll see if they can slow each other down.
I think PK is potentially one of the highest ranked players in CSL. I think there's only like 3 or 4 higher than him.
Dang. What about Dark Raider?
Dark Raider, I don't remember. I know he was in the 300s for a while.
Yeah.
PK, I think, is low 200.
Both big deals.
Fitting
start to the game. The Eternal King himself, Frankie, has achieved first blood by killing Go Colts.
Well, you know, that's what we expected. Go Colts giving first blood.
Go Colts goes right in for the wand. I think he just goes right back to his lane. Bristleback versus Lifestealer. It seems like Shu's doing very well.
Yeah, she's doing great.
She doesn't even have level 3 yet, and he's doing this well.
He doesn't really need Bristleback quite yet because you can kind of just fight Lifestealer with Quill Spray. At least for the first few levels, but going forward, it's going to get really rough. As soon as Lifestealer is like level 4, level 5, this lane's pretty rough. Mikey's going to grab that courier, though.
Nice. Good job. Go Colts. Getting some value back. I'm putting a lot of damage in on Shu. Double damage rune picked up by PK. This could spell trouble for Dark Raider mid. PK looking to take an advantage. He already has a slight creep score advantage on Dark Raider.
Hey, he still got that Aegis. Who cares?
And not the Aegis is definitely the bigger advantage here.
Prodigy's rotating mid as well, but I think him and Bane are just kind of fighting it out in the jungle.
Yeah.
Leaving Ursa and Mars to do their own thing bottom. Which, I mean, Sammy is crushing this lane. 19-4 to 12-0.
Sammy messaged me before the game. He's excited. I'm happy to see him on Mars, and I'm happy to see him doing really well. Top CS, as you pointed out.
Yeah, I don't think Ursa is necessarily a hard counter to Mars. Level 1 and 2, like, Fury Swipes is really bad level 1, as we saw by how long it took to kill Roche. Dark Raider, okay, just sitting at 40 health. Yeah, he's gonna just suicide in a moment, I'm sure.
Hopefully PK wants this. PK wants this.
Look at top lane. Dude is just diving the Lifestealer. Just doing so much damage.
That's what she does.
Sammy bottom, pushing out Ursa.
Oh my god, Dark Raider's getting a regen? Dark Raider's getting a regen?
What a rune! Are you kidding me? Oh, PK,
How
and he gets
perfect.
bottle delivered. I mean, you just
God,
like
this is gonna be tough for PK.
that's not that's a
regen.
rough recover from that. He doesn't have bottle coming anytime soon. He's got to wait for the 5-minute bounties to refill that.
And there's still the Aegis regen on Shadow
Ooh,
Fiend.
top
Seems
lane.
right back to lane, spends his mana.
He's got the
Oh,
wyvern.
no, Go Colts again, hit by an arrow, taken out. Frankie collecting 2 kills on him.
The nasal goo actually just sets up a real easy arrow. It's not something that we've seen before, this combo, but he just hits him a couple times. Dark Raider's trying to suicide.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to use the Aegis, right?
Ooh,
It's got 10
that's a
seconds.
deny though. Nope, missed it. Nice.
I mean, this is just giving Dark Raider a massive lead in the mid lane here.
Yep. Dark Raider's very happy about this. Bounty runes. We're still missing 1 pickup, but it's safe for UIC. Get 2 and 2, it looks like. Rotation mid. They're trying to go on PK. They need to hit an arrow. Nozom's going to set that up. Nozom doesn't. Oh, never mind.
They saw him, right? I think, for a moment.
Here we go. This
Maybe
might be their
not.
chance. On top of the creeps. PK going in.
I mean, there's
Put
the
him to
Nightmare
sleep.
into Arrow.
Arrow coming in. TP from Skywrath. Arrow connects, obviously. And it's done.
That combo is so good. And this is something SBU is historically so good at. And it's just making rotations with these supports and finding really important pickoffs. And we see it right here. Like this is...
Topside, Go
just doing
Colts
work.
though.
Oh, God.
That's a courier down, and it's going to be a Go Colts down soon. He's going to try and fly over. Lifestealer's
Mana,
here.
but I think he still gets it.
Oh, he cuts it. He flies. He dodges the arrow. Puts a little bit of damage on Shu. Frankie on the backside. Frankie goes right in. He wants to get Go Colts with the Star Storm. Right on top of him. Shu's in trouble. Go Colts is in trouble. Looks like Shu might fall. Yes, he does. Go Colts. Can he get saved by his Lifestealer? Can he get saved by his Lifestealer? No, he gets saved by his Jukes. No, not quite. Frankie takes the kill. Okay, 1 for 1. Here we go, mid lane though. Dark Raider under his tower. PK is here. Teleporting from
Nightmare.
Nozom. Put him to sleep. Dark Raider's safe. Dark Raider has an arcane. Unleashes the Shadow
Oh
Rays.
my
PK
God,
dropping
he got
low.
him.
Tower hit comes out and takes him down.
Dude, they are
Arrow.
playing so
Arrow.
well.
Oh.
Nozom specifically has done so good at controlling and keeping this Shadow Fiend alive. I mean, those 2 ganks onto PK, I mean, just right now, if we look at it, PK CS-wise is pretty darn even despite Dark Raider having this Aegis.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Those were fantastic rotations by Nozom. Dark Raider has a massive advantage now. It's not completely like PK is not completely out of it, but this is what you want to see from a player like Dark Raider on a hero like Shadow Fiend, a snowball hero has a fantastic advantage. And it's going to be hard to slow him down.
Ursa's in a little bit of trouble bottom. He has enraged though.
Yeah,
he's turned on Sammy.
Stacks are there. Drops.
Doesn't get the ult in time, so
Did
he's
he
able to
assist
trade
himself?
Oh, in mid lane, another dive. An arrow though.
Okay, he's going in on Dark Raider. PK dies first. Dark Raider's PK's not happy about that. Did Mars ult bottom? Did that knock the Ursa in?
No, the wall took too long to go up, right? Because it has a moment where the wall's rising and Ursa was able to walk inside before the wall went up.
Ah, so you should have placed it in front of him and just ran through it.
Yeah, that was the issue.
Okay, here we go. Ursa's back again, bottom. Starts going for the stacks. Many pings coming out mid. Go Colts is there, invisible.
Barely misses that spear. They're gonna go on Mars maybe again here, waiting for the overcharge. Oh, no, not gonna happen.
No. That's a teleport from Go Colts. Oh, Ursa. Fading around.
He's got no enrage for
Ursa
2
in trouble?
seconds. Yeah, they might be able to get him. Splinter Blast? Ooh, really mistimed there.
Yeah.
That would have been a kill, I think. Level 3 Splinter Blast should have probably finished him off.
Another teleport coming out. It looks like we're going to see UIC make a play for SVU's Ursa. SVU's Ursa is level 7. Oh, this is not looking good. UIC has revealed that Skywrath Mage is in the bottom lane. Prodigy apologizing for that. Mid lane, another rotation. Are we going to see an arrow on PK? Ooh, misses the Observer Ward. Just barely.
Oh,
and
yeah,
this
you're
TP
right.
is in sight. They know, but UIC's not backing up. No Zom is there. Easiest arrow of his life. Connects. Ursa goes right in. However,
Nice
Go Colts
cold
on the
embrace.
backside. Drops the cold embrace, saving Mars. At least buying some time. Ult comes out. Ursa goes down. Mirana on the run. Spear to a tree. Drop the Mystic Flare. Mirana falls as well.
That's
What
a really good
fantastic
play by Wyvern there, keeping them alive and stalling it out. And we talked
PK's
about
here.
Oh,
Remember me from lane? This is punishment.
that's
Oh,
punish-
the alley-oop!
that's punishment for getting killed twice from that Bane rotating mid.
Mars spears him to a tree and PK finishes him off. Right back to mid lane, right back to Dark Raider, hitting PK with Shadow Rays.
Yeah. So I was gonna say that we already mentioned, right, this Skywrath Mage into Spear combo being so good, but Winter Wyvern is so good at dealing with Ursa. Like, yes,
Yeah.
you can build up the Fury Swipe stacks, but
You'd have to stand there the whole
yeah,
time.
you
That's
just kind of
4
have to
seconds.
stand there.
And it
Cold
could
Embrace
potentially
and everything, too.
eat his overpower as well. He likely doesn't want to overpower to build up stacks. He wants to overpower to actually do damage.
Yeah, exactly. Rusty Shovel picked up. We're gonna have some jungle items coming
I
out.
love Trusty Shovel. Oh, look at the combo smoke top. Look at the combo smoke top. Grab him. You gotta kill the bird. Oh, it's a Fiend's Grip anyways. He has a lot of health. Lifesteal's a lot of health.
Well
Time to
timed
smoke
arrow,
perfectly.
though.
Yes, they do. Star Storm. Go Colts can't save him from magic damage.
Ooh, wrong
Just
hero
a
there.
little too late.
So that was a great smoke rotation top. Using the Fiend's Grip, you're level 6 now, and taking out this Lifestealer is really important because he's had a relatively free lane for the last few minutes with all the action happening bottom. So I like that. Really, really good decision there from SBU.
Dark Raider, they're running at him again. PK's
Indeed.
here. Wow, they got a lot of damage output. Is it enough to finish him? Threatening with the Requiem of Souls. Frankie goes right in. I'm the bait. Go on me, not my mid player. Prodigy arrowed. However, Cold Embrace, he's not going to take damage under tower.
PK is not satisfied. He wants a
Shu
kill.
is here though. PK gets the Mirana. Shu's going to collect the Skywrath Mage. Dark Raider's coming in, healing up on the side. PK forced back out, even though he has a double damage rune. Okay, I think that's the end. Shu's going in.
You gotta be
Taking quite a
careful.
bit of damage.
Just
That's a
remnants
double
gonna
damage
connect.
PK.
Yeah.
That's a double damage PK. Splinter Blast doesn't connect.
One charge is just enough, yeah. Oh my gosh, go Colts
Yes.
rank.
Yes.
All right,
That's
well,
his teammate.
we're gonna see that a lot. We're gonna see that a lot this game, I'm sure.
During that fight, Nozom went top, got some solo XP, and put a bit of damage on top tower. Fiend's Grip up in 25, likely going to be a kill when that occurs.
Yeah, Dark Raider wants to use his Requiem
Radiant's
soon,
middle
if I'd
tower is
imagine.
under attack.
Yes. But he does want to get some farm. Going for the Yule's build. Looking to pop some people.
The Yule's build is a little weird to me. I guess it is decent at getting away, like getting out of Skyrath's silence and stuff,
Radiant's
but
middle tower is under attack.
I don't have enough like immediate lockdown after Yule's, and that's the thing that concerns me. PK, find a nose on.
Radiant's
the
middle
arrow.
tower
Put
himself to
is
sleep.
under attack.
All
Go
right.
Colts. Is he in trouble? Yeah, I don't know if they have enough damage to finish him off here. Drop into half HP.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I believe Shadow Fiend definitely goes magic damage build against
Radiant's
Winter
bottom
Wyvern's
tower is
Cold
under
Embrace.
attack.
Mm-hmm. They are rotating top lane again with this Smoke Fiend's Grip that's online. Go Colts might tank the gank for their Life Stealer, but there's a lot of backup. You got Prodigy rotating
Oh
in
yeah,
as well.
oh yeah. Drops the Observer Ward. He's gonna dodge the arrow. Even Go Colts can handle that with Vision.
Is under attack.
Now
Dire's top
turning.
tower
Frankie
is
and
falling.
Nozom are on the run, but no commitment, leading to a kill. How's Sammy been doing? He's been
Super
quiet.
farmed. Yeah, level 10 now. Almost has a Vlad's completed. He's having a good game.
And then he's gonna start pushing with that Vlad's, you think?
I think you just kind of group up. Because you have this Void Spirit, Skyrath, Winter Wyvern, and you just want to group and make space for your Lifestealer to get some items this game. Because Lifestealer is definitely kind of this unstoppable carry in this game as long as Ursa doesn't get out of control.
Yeah. Yeah, both Ursa and Lifestealer are very
Radiant
important
are
to the
scanning.
success of their team. Although it does seem like Lifestealer a bit more.
Dire's
If Ursa
bottom
goes
tower
down,
is
there's
under
still
attack.
a lot of damage coming out from Bristle, Shadow Fiend, and even Morana.
Seeing a big rotation of the bot lane. Mars the only one showing. But Ursa...
PK top. They want Shu. Shu's very tanky, and support coming in, waiting for the right target. Shu baiting. Put the Void Spirit to sleep. Look for the Fiend's Grip. No, they're going to drop it right on the Void Spirit, taking him out. Sammy's coming in. They still haven't been able to finish Shu. Drops the ult for Shu. I think Shu's happy for that. 1-for-1 trade so far. Arrow dodged. Nothing more is going to come of it.
I mean, that's super good for Stony Brook. Like, they only lose the Bristleback. You get the
yeah,
Void
after all
Spirit.
that.
And the whole time, that was only a 3v5. You get the entire side of UIC to the top lane. Dark Raiders jungling, Ursa farming and jungling. And
Yeah.
they're going to still go even on bounty. Ooh, Ursa's not going to check the other one, so I guess they're not going to go even on bounties. Oh, no, they are. Nozon got the one top, so yeah.
Here we go.
They still go even on bounties. That's a
Bounty-based
that's a
players.
fantastic trade if you're
Nose
Stony.
on top. Is there an arrow to follow this up? I think there is. No, he breaks it. Sammy
that was
running.
Interesting.
Big
Ooh,
arrow.
still
Big
connects.
arrow.
Meteor hammer?
hammer. Boom. That is what you do in a show match. Oh, I thought he was going to live for a second.
Dude, Frankie
Meteor
with the meteor hammer. That is so good.
Only a man who hits his shots can build that item, and I think Frankie's earned that right.
Well, one of the things I'm looking at, a lot of times you see Yules on Mirana, but I guess since your Shadow Fiend's going Yules and you have this Nightmare setup from Bane, you don't really need it. And the other thing is they don't have the best building hitters on their team, right? Ursa doesn't hit buildings, Bristleback doesn't really hit buildings. Now you have a Meteor Hammer to take
Yeah.
buildings instead.
Dire's
I
top
like
tower
it.
is
There's a
under
reason to
attack.
build it. Also, it's a show match. Also, here we go. From the backside.
They know there's a
Shu just
ward
runs
there
right
now.
in. Look at how Shu plays. He just gets the fight started. Go on me. Go on me. I'm Bristleback. Nozom, though, in a rough
Sleeping
spot
arrow
here. I
once
think
again.
he might
Ooh,
die.
okay, just whiffed the arrow.
Yeah,
never
not
mind.
going to connect. Miscommunication. Sammy drops an ult. They got Dark Raider. Is there any follow-up, though? That's a double damage PK.
Gotta
Yule's
use- he's
coming
gonna
out
come
of
right down to a
Shadow Fiend. He's
remnant.
going to get taunted. PK
Oh,
ready
Bristleback's
for him.
so
They drop him. Frankie, it looks like he's up next. Is there a leap? There's one. PK still on pursuit. Down on the backside. He knows on.
Oh,
Catches him with
Fiend's
the
Grip.
Fiend's Grip. Putting some damage
Remedia's
on him. Followed
coming.
up the Meteor Hammer. It's a little bit early, but it doesn't matter. That's damage. Ursa taunted. Is that what? No, it's not going to be enough. Frankie gets a
Dude.
kill.
I'm so stoked on this Meteor Hammer. It's actually so good.
It's doing damage. Let's check out how much damage it's doing.
It's owning.
Mirana's doing the most damage apart from Void Spirit, that fight.
Yeah, getting the Shadow Fiend was really good. They did find a really solid kill on the Shadow Fiend. I think it would have been easier, but Shu made a great play and tanked the Remnant before he came down from the Yules. So gave Shadow Fiend a little bit of space, but he ends up chasing. But I think that chase leads to his death because he had to commit pretty far for it.
Only a mid player that gets ganked by Mirana Bane pushes that far. He was out for blood. Shu again. Look at Shu, man. Like, he's not even scared. This is just another day at the office for him. Here we go, PK. Can you hit it? No. Shu.
They don't really see. I would say they don't see the other heroes other than Ursa. So that would be very, very, very bold, I think, to make that dive.
That's fair.
Let's take a look at Vision here. Yeah, Dire's only aggressive wards in the bottom jungle next to that outpost. Essence Ring Shadow Fiend. Oh my god, that is so good. That is one of the best. Oh, he has a Nether Shawl. Never mind, he wants the Nether Shawl.
Yeah, he's going the magic damage build.
Yeah. Nether Shawl. Normally the Essence Ring is really sick because the mana regen is insane, but he has Yules for mana regen. Assuming... Okay, Bristleback took Vambrace. Money Orb is going to be on Bane.
Arrow? No.
You don't even want Essence Ring this game? So weird. Maybe not. Mirana, maybe.
3 people. 4 people are now mid. Shu's solo pushing. This is what I'm talking about. He puts so much pressure.
They got Fiend's Grip in 3 seconds.
He's completely surrounded, Ricky. How does he get out? He doesn't.
Right.
Oh, where was your team? Oh, well, 2 of them are still dealing with Shu mid, and the other 2 were dealing with Shu mid. They were caught rotating to PK.
This is just fantastic play from Stony Brook, really. I mean, they're just making rotations.
Oh, Moonlight Shadow.
They drop a sentry, though, so they see him.
Yeah, here we go. Mystic Flare not going to be enough damage. Put him to sleep. Yules come out. Teleport in. Here's the Requiem. Goodbye. Just kidding. Go Colts there with the save. Fantastic Winter's Curse now. Atos and Lifestealer going in. First, we're going to have Dark Raider drop. Turn around. Fiend's Grip. Turn around again. Marzal, get those boys away from my team. Go back to your side of the river. Sammy leads the charge right into a Meteor Hammer. Smacked down by Frankie. On the pursuit, UIC keeps going. Splinter Blast for nothing. PK, remember me from bottom lane. Actually doesn't connect on Shu. Shu is still alive in the mid lane. Ping, 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 ping. They are not going.
Close.
Ping, 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 ping.
PK is just pinging Mars so bad. Well, so what happened is he tried to spear him into a tree, but that spear pushed him just out of the Remnant. So the Remnant ends up missing as a result, so.
Oh no. Yeah, PK is out for blood. He's playing Void Spirit. He got ganked mid twice. He gets caught out. PK wants to do some work.
Scale of 1 to Malding, where would you put him?
Maul.
Maul.
Right about there.
Lots of A's in there.
Yep, right around there. She was back, man. She was back.
Care,
4
man.
heroes. 4 heroes are here to stop Shu. PK has to go back. Like, this is what he does. This is what you want to see from Bristle. This is how he fits into your lineup. This is how he gets Atos. This is how he gets stunned. Sammy's here. Bane tries to buy him a second, putting him to sleep, but Bane gets caught in the collateral, taken out. Shu is still going in. In fact, she was pushing them out. Arrow connects on Sammy. Shu going in again, followed up with a Meteor Hammer. But a Cold Embrace, they're keeping Sammy alive. Okay, now a Winter's Curse. PK's here. They have a lot of damage. Dark Raider comes in. Still, Shu turns around again. Sammy, you can't stop this man. PK surrounded by their team. We actually have Sammy go down. Arrow misses because of the Yules, but Dark Raider is setting up for a kill, and he gets it.
Okay, the amount of damage
takes a taxi, bought an Uber to meet Shu under tower, pops out of the catapult, roots him, takes him down. Prodigy gives his life for it, and now Lifestealer retreats.
There's a buyback on Frankie, but you are all alone on Lifestealer now.
Run, taunt.
Prodigy, he gets hit by arrow
from Frail. Okay.
Dire's top tower.
That's the taunt. He's gone. He's gone. Ursa, I heard him though. He's mad.
I think Roche?
Roshan. Yeah, that's a Roshan. Okay, faster or slower than the first attempt?
Significantly faster. You have Mask of Madness, Ursa with Enrage, so you definitely just crush this thing really quick.
Yeah, this is looking much better than it was last time.
I think they'll give it Shadow Fiend again. Oh, they're actually gonna put on Ursa this time. Okay.
Ursa, time to fight. Ursa Broom Handle. That's a great pickup for him. How do you feel about Mask of Madness Ursa after the change to Urshok?
I think Mask is pretty
speaking of,
sick,
he gets
but
caught out.
boy.
Oh no, that's an Aegis. Shu trying to push up. However, Ursa respawning, surrounded by UIC. No Zom goes in. Dark Raider invisible on the back line. Go Colts stuns himself in the middle of the enemy team. It's all going according to plan. PK follows up Gold initiation. Yusha collecting a kill on Go Colts, but just wait for it. No, I think maybe he's not a mastermind, Ricky.
They got him.
They got him.
Mid lane,
Pressure
tier
on
2
the
tower.
tower.
They still have Cheese
This is
Dark
what they
Raider,
just bought him.
so it's good. Void Spirit has fallen real far behind in net worth. I think remember looking. Okay, well that's a quick kill on the Skyrath. Oh, this is a fantastic ult.
But now, yeah, there's the ult coming out from Mars. Requiem of Souls. Sammy's actually gonna drop. PK forced to run away.
I think that was Blink Reveal. I think I guess he had it beforehand. I just didn't notice it, but he blinks right into the arena, just Requiems them out.
I love Requiem Soul. Like, it's such a good spell. Not even for the damage, but just for the debuff it puts on. Like,
Nightmare on the Wyvern. He's super good.
here we go. Go Colts caught again.
I mean, they Nightmared the Lifestealer, and so he had to soak it because otherwise Lifestealer's just going to get arrowed and die. So,
Hold on.
this
Does
is...
Requiem of Souls doesn't have the aura or the debuff attached to it anymore?
No, you have the fear now. They got rid of,
Right.
they got rid of the damage return, or the damage reduction. It's a slow and the fear now.
Interesting. Still a great spell.
Oh, it's way better now. It is so
Yeah.
much better. That damage
It has
reduction was like
greater.
pretty meh. It used to be a pretty bad spell beforehand for the most part, and you only used it for the damage reduction unless you went that, you know,
Yules.
Blink Yules build.
Yeah.
And now it's just a legitimately good ultimate. It's amazing how much the like how different a hero plays with just that
Well,
change.
I mean, this is what the intent of the ult is.
Yeah.
Like, to be used like this, like an actual ultimate spell, not a big debuff.
So Ursa now is really strong. He has this Mask of Madness Abyssal Blade. Gonna have a BKB relatively soon. Like I said, you don't want to have to go first item BKB on Ursa, and we saw him die in the mid lane as a result of that. Just gets immediately bursted by Skyrath. But now that he has this like Abyssal Mask, and once he has BKB online, he becomes a serious threat to pretty much every hero on this map.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
A BKB is a huge item that provides you with an aggressive timing. Wasting the first charge is awful, but you can get a lot out of it.
Bot lane, they saw
Oh,
Shu
look at
TP
the positioning
in.
right now.
They know that they're in
Shu
this.
is about to scout everything. Shu just got hit by a Maelstrom. He knows. Pink's coming out. On the backside, SBU comes in. First they find Sammy. He's a tanky guy. PK goes on the backside looking for the Bane. First we're going to have Mars fall. SBU continues their assault. Chasing down both the supports. Dark Raider right on top of Go Colts. Fantastic.
my gosh.
Double support kill. PK forced to retreat.
That was a slaughter.
It was over in the blink of an eye. They're still on pursuit, looking for PK.
He doesn't have
Look
Astral
how
for 5
fast this
seconds.
guy is.
The arrow?
Arrow does not connect.
I was like, do not go to the forward one. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh boy.
So, the thing is like, SBU kind of knew that they were setting up there in the bottom lane, and despite UIC having great vision around the area, they just could not take the fight on their own terms. Like, this... like immediate Abyssal Blade into Spirit Vessel on Mars. Ursa just melts the hero. Absolutely nothing he can do about it.
Dire's bottom
Yep,
tower
that's the
is
hero they
under
wanted,
attack.
don't you think?
You have to bring
Right,
him
yeah.
down pretty much right away. Yeah.
That was
This
the
ult
only
offers
way,
a lot of control.
Only way UIC was initiating or counter initiating was with Mars, and him going first just put UIC on the back foot. Okay, bottom side push on the high ground. We have Mirana set up, scouting out, looking for an arrow. This is a scouting arrow. Got quite a bit of information.
Mars.
Look at Shu, man. He's just finding everything. Stops Mars from going in with the Lifestealer, forcing PK to retreat after initiating. Speaking of an initiation, Ursa found Winter Wyvern and has removed him from the game. Dark Raider dropping in. There's the BKB coming out. Okay. And Skyrath Mage getting too close to the golden glowing Shadow Fiend. SBU backs it up. They're going to take a tower.
Radiant's top tower
I think
is bottom
UIC is
tower
having targeting issues. I think right now you can blow up Ursa so easily, and it's kind of just really good play by Shu as well to just kind of force them to deal with him, and it just leaves Ursa to just pick off a hero when realistically UIC can just blow up the Ursa no problem since it doesn't have this BKB quite yet.
Yes. Like we saw how important BKB was with Dark Raider, Skywrath Mage, and
they
Void
found
Spear went in on
Lifestealer.
him.
Oh boy.
No, Meteor Hammer. Boom.
Yeah, this Ursa now pretty much the most scary hero on the map. Has BKB now completed. Pretty much anyone he sees dies.
Radiant's
It's-
middle
yep.
tower is under attack.
He's I mean, this is what you get. Dark Raider Shadow Fiend has a game like this. This is how we're going to see an end. Sammy, man, he played a fantastic game, but there's no damage follow-up with his ult. PK goes in after the arrow comes out. Shu's on the front line. We've seen this before. You can't stop
Here comes
Shu.
the Ursa, baby.
Yeah, on the
Oh,
side,
missed
going
it.
in, misses the flip. We're going to see what he follows it up with. Is that PK? He gets PK, cuts him up, but Go Colts keeps him alive. Will pay his life for it. Follow that up with Sammy. Lock down PK, makes it away from the Requiem, actually.
the
Not
bash.
with
Oh, my
this
lord.
is played, however, he is taken down behind the tier 3 that is protected by backdoor protection. SBU, they own the entire map. Everything but UIC's Fountain.
This is exactly what I was
His middle tower is under
kind of thinking. Like, anytime Ursa sees a hero, he kills him. You have like a momentary save from Wyvern, but he's so mobile with the improvement to Earthshock and Abyssal Blade that he just target swaps and kills someone
I
else instead.
love this item build.
Yeah.
This item build is so good. And then the movement speed with Mask of Madness, like, yeah, the Earthshock Abyssal Blade combo, you have to be really paying attention. Ursa can get on top of you very quickly.
has fallen.
Yeah,
And they go for the
19,000
second
gold
tower.
advantage.
Dire's
30 minutes in, one lane of racks down, about to be a second. Presence of the Dark Lord.
Dire's
He didn't go the buildings. Okay, never mind.
Meteor Hammer's enough, Ricky.
Meteor Hammer is enough.
You know Go Colts has a strategy here, and you know UIC is not going to give up.
Alright,
And
they
first
found
we're
the
going to start with
Ursa.
Sammy going in, connecting the spear. However, nose off puts the Ursa to sleep, buying him a second, but it's not enough. Followed up with a Moonlight Shadow. SBU on the back foot, first time in a while. However, Shu, always happy to be taking damage for his teammates. Arrow won't connect. Shu getting pulled up to the high ground. We're going to see backup. Dark
Oh
Raider
my
comes in,
gosh.
takes out PK. Remember mid lane. Now, the team turning on them. Bane trying to buy some time.
Oh,
Dark
the
Raider gets
cheese!
knocked down, eats the cheese on the low ground. Talking about cheese, the big bad Shadow Fiend is looking to get right back into this fight. Currently, Shu still on the front line, still hitting UIC. Now that he has backup, we'll see Sammy die between the tier 4s. Go Colts, run for the hills, run for your fountain. No, you can't do it. Shu will drop him. Lifestealer caught out again at the tier 4s. GG is called as Dark Raider finishes the match in style. Another Requiem, and that's another win for SBU.
is under attack.
Yeah, these guys are so good. Like, everything is so good. Like, they played incredibly well this whole game.
That was a fantastic job from both teams. However, SBU looking great after that Game 1 show match. Started off with the level 1 Roche Ricky and ended with a big bad Dark Raider Shadow Fiend Requiem bomb. 30 minutes, 35 kills for SBU. I'm happy. I'm content with that match.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely very happy with how that game went. And, I mean, if you're a Stony Brook fan, even more so.
How can you not be a Stony Brook fan?
That's true. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. So
We're just looking at. Go for it.
no. What were you gonna say? Go talk about it.
I was just looking at the damage, or rather the stats. Everyone knows the damage is the most important one. The stats at the end of the game. Shu took a ton of damage.
Yeah, 51,000 damage received. That's what you expect, right? This Bristleback just soaking so much damage,
Mm-hmm.
causing
And
so much
that's-
havoc.
That's what I love from Shu's Bristleback, and I'm glad we got to see it again. Mentioned it briefly before. It's so objective based. Like, that's what you want from a Bristleback. Like, it's not. It's just so cut and dry Bristleback play, like at a high level. Just the amount of pressure, just sits mid, never really backs up. Even when he's taking damage, he knows this is good. If they're putting their spells on cooldown to deal damage to the guy who's never going to die, this is fantastic. This is what you pick Bristleback to do, and Shu's so happy to do it. I wanted to see more from PK's Void Spirit because I really think PK could have taken off, but I guess that's kind of the nature of a snowball versus snowball mid matchup. Hey, one hero is going to snowball and one hero is going to get snowballed.
So PK, I think, played exceptionally well in the lane, despite being in a bad matchup. Shadow Fiend is notoriously rough.
Twice.
Yeah, the mistake was the Bane rotations with Mirana, but also the fact that the Shadow Fiend just has this free second life, right?
Yeah.
So Shadow Fiend is able to play incredibly aggressive. He finds a regen rune at 50 health, comes back to the lane. Oh my god. And he had Aegis. Like, everything went wrong for PK in the lane, and he still was pretty on par for the first 15 minutes of the game. And it was just the rotations from Mirana and Bane where they realized, they're like, okay, if we just kill PK a couple times, this game's looking pretty darn good. And we see that.
And it was.
Yeah.
And PK really struggled. They got him a lot. Actually, PK ended with 10 kills. Only one other player in the game had or rather 10 deaths. Only one other player in the game had 10 deaths, Ricky.
Yeah. He got picked on big time.
Mm-hmm. And man, Sammy played an incredible game. I want to see Sammy on I'm more a hero that has an easier time starting fights. I think that's really what Sammy wanted to do. And however, SBU did a fantastic job disabling Sammy. Specifically, you recall the fight in the Radiant jungle down bottom where they caught Sammy out right away.
Yep.
That was the only chance that UIC had of getting into that fight. As soon as Sammy went down, the fight was over, even though 4 heroes were still standing.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, not too much more to rub salt in the wounds of UIC. But Stony Brook just
fantastic game.
Yeah, Stony Brook just looks so dang textbook. I'm really excited for game number 2. We'll be going into it in just a little bit. So thank you everyone for tuning in and for watching. Don't go anywhere.
We'll see you guys soon.
Hey everyone, this is Sabai. I'm so excited to have my first original signed by Monster Cat. It has always been a dream of mine to get signed on this label. This has been a long journey and I've spent countless nights in the studio. So when John, Ori, and Darlington agreed to signing my track, it was such an overwhelming feeling that I can't even describe. I finally feel like I'm ready to put my music out, and I want to invite all of you to be part of this journey with me. I'm always posting my work in progress on my Instagram story, so feel free to follow me at Sabai Music if you want to see more. You guys mean the world to me, and I just want to say thank you. Here's Million Days featuring Huang and Claire Richley, and I hope you guys like it.
All of my friends said you moved out west. You tell me stories underneath sunsets. Could it be more than just one night? Kissing the cab ride, head turning left, right. Get a ticket for 2 to wherever you choose. Drinking some red out of the blue. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I missed you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was not for the taking. where endless meets the end. Do you see me? I'm hidden here again. Your whispers found its way, calling me to stay. I'm standing at the edge, but something always brings me back. All the voices in my head reminding me of what I have. If I fall tonight, you can bring me back to life. If I fall tonight, you can be my saving light. You can be my saving like lightning in my veins. Now they see me, and I'll never be the same. Your whispers found its way, calling me to stay. I'm standing at the edge, but something always brings me back. All the voices in my head reminding me of what I have. If I fall tonight, you can bring me back to life. If I fall tonight, you can be my saving light.
Dire team ban.
Transitioning now. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to game number 2 here between SBU and USC. How you doing, Carlo? Did you enjoy the break?
I'm doing fantastic, and I hated every second of the break, Ricky, because I was a second away from you in this fantastic match.
Wow,
Radiant team
that's
ban.
determination. I like
Tell
it.
me about the first ban of SBU.
Huh.
Is it a visual bug that the top ban slot always has a picture of Snapfire in it?
Yeah, I think it is a bug, honestly.
Like I think I've seen it literally every game. Enchantress ban. Now tell me about that. I've heard some good things about
10 seconds remaining.
Enchantress. I heard about her enchant. What's going on?
Yeah, she's really
5
good.
seconds remaining.
Okay.
She's really good. The main thing is enchant purges a lot of really, really strong things in game, right? The other thing is that you just take a creep and you can harass, you can gank, you just have impetus for damage. Like, it is just a really good all-around hero.
Yep. Untouchable is a huge pain in the butt to play against.
Yeah.
Dire team ban.
Slardar taken out. What a time we
Radiant
live in,
team
man.
ban.
With how Dota's been over the last few years, Enchantress Slardar first phase bans. That's so kind of wild to see how the game changes.
Yeah, Slardar is incredibly strong right now. I am not surprised. That hero is played in a 3-4 or even 5 position and just owns.
I love his Aghanims.
I've seen him
I
played
think
in a
it's
1 too. I've literally seen the hero flexed from 1, 3, 4, and
10
5.
seconds
And
remaining.
he's just like strong in any of the positions, which just shouldn't be a thing.
5 seconds
Anything but mid
remaining.
is what you're saying?
Yeah, he's not like a fantastic mid laner.
Lich taken out. Lich is, speaking of heroes that are just strong overall, Lich seems to pretty much fit into any lineup possible.
Yeah, it's
He
a
also-
good ban when when Enchantress is also banned, because the main thing is she purges Frost Shield, right?
Oh.
So if Lich gets through, Lich is much stronger in lane if Enchantress is not there.
I see. That makes sense. One of the big draws to Lich is the strong laning phase, so taking that away from him kind of makes him pretty bad. with how unreliable Chain Frost is.
Dire team pick.
Well, you kind of need to
Batarang
like max Frost Shield too, is the thing. Like you almost always max Frost Shield, and you can't cast it if she hasn't used Enchant. So it's just kind of this really awkward. You know, I need to max this ability, but I also can't use it, and that's not a very good situation.
This kind of, yeah, I guess, yeah, it makes sense. Sound logic, Ricky.
Yeah, thanks, man. I have that every once in a while.
What's with the background on UIC's banner now, by the way? Did they switch it since last game?
No, that's the same one.
Wow.
That's been their background forever.
Do you think URC are better artists regarding banners or better artists regarding how they play Dota?
Probably the banners.
Oh,
Legion,
baby, I
Sky
love
Wrath.
that hero.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You
Now
don't
that's a
open
combo,
Legion
that's a dual
Commander
winning.
and not pick the Skyrath.
Yep.
Oh.
Techies game 2. Okay, folks. SBU bringing it out.
This Techies pick is actually so good. Oh my god.
Tell me about it, Ricky.
Nightmare, man. You have Nightmare.
So are you saying similar to how we see Vayne set up an arrow from Rana with Nightmare, we might see
my
Vayne setting up some damage from Techies?
God, yeah.
Might just plant a minefield right underneath you.
Oh my god. You're just gonna, like, you're gonna Nightmare someone, you're gonna plant a proxy mine, and then just blast off, and they're gonna take 900 damage.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
And it's dangerous too for your teammate. Like if a melee teammate can't really break you out of the Nightmare, it's very risky for them to run up and try and break you out.
Yeah, Skyrath gets absolutely crushed by this hero. It is not fun. Like, Skyrath can't play against Techies because you have no health, and every Techie's mine does like 3/4 of your health every time you walk over one.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Ban the Razor.
It's gonna be easy for him to connect on duel.
Yeah. Use PL
Life
ban.
Stealer.
You take the
Once
Life Stealer
again, taking it from SBU. Are we gonna see an Ursa pickup?
I mean, you could. It's not bad
Ursa's
against
not
Legion
bad.
or Life Stealer.
However, you did mention last time that he doesn't want to go early BKB, which is something that Skyrath tends to force heroes to do.
Yeah, Juggernaut's available in this game too, but Jug gets absolutely crushed by
10
Legion in
seconds
lane. It's not a good matchup.
Now, what role does Techies get played? Do you think this is gonna be? This is gonna be Shu. It's got to be Shu, right? And do you think he'll be played as a support, or do you think he'll be played as a 3?
The Techies is like
Yeah.
hard to say, man. It's hard to say. Like,
Yeah, you don't really see it too much.
you can see it as a 3 position, honestly. I think more often than not, it's a 4, and this would be a 5 Bane.
Is the existence of Techies? Well, there's a Troll Warlord. So
That's
how's
a
the Troll
great
Warlord
pick.
Lifestealer matchup?
The Troll or Lifestealer matchup is pretty good for Troll. It's not bad at all. As long as he's not super far behind in farm, he can actually outscale the Lifestealer.
Yeah, he's
So-
one of the few heroes that just can man-fight him.
Yeah, basically Troll needs to have a BKB just because of the disarm.
10
So what
seconds
happens
remaining.
is you'll just fight up on the Lifestealer, and if you press ult, Lifestealer
5 seconds
will just use
remaining.
Halberd. So you just have to have a BKB if you want to fight the Lifestealer. And you
I
need
see.
it this game anyway against the Skyrath Mage, so.
Yep. So is Techie's existence in Captain mode, is it literally just as a disrespect for your opposing team? Like, you'll literally only see Techies in a game 2 where the team that's up 1 will pick him as a disrespect pick to see if they can pull off a win with this hero.
I will say this about Techies, because it's a hero that I thoroughly do enjoy playing. But
Oh, I didn't.
yeah.
You're live, Ricky. People can hear.
oh, I can't believe I just said that on stream.
Like, this is being streamed.
Oh no! Yeah, no, I
Watch
do.
it, careful.
I do enjoy playing Techies. I think he's a fun hero. The thing is that if the person who is playing it is good at playing Techies, the hero is incredibly difficult to deal with.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's a headache to play against. Even when you beat it, it sucks.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
So it's got to
remaining.
be Shu. I want to see. That's what I want to see is Shu Techies.
5 seconds remaining.
I
Going
mean,
in, there's a Grimstroke pickup, so
Radiant
double
team
duel doesn't
back.
work the way we want it to, is it?
oh boy. Okay, that's a really good pick. They don't have any way to burn his mana. They'll ban the OD most likely here because it's way too good against Troll and Wraith King. So SBU will ban OD, and this gives Wraith King and Troll Warlord a pretty good game because even if Wraith King gets dueled,
10
he doesn't really
seconds
care too much because he has a
Dire's
second
team
life.
bomb.
And Legion Commander can always get countered by the Bane. So we'll see how this goes.
I'm I'm trying to think how you kill SBU's lineup. It's just awful to fight against.
I mean, Grimstroke, Legion Commander, Skywrath is pretty insane. There is a
10
lot of
seconds
damage between
remaining.
those three heroes. Like, and a lot of damage. You have the
5
dual. You have
seconds
dual
remaining.
silence. You have Ink Swells, Stroke of Fate, the double bolts coming out, and eventually, gosh, how would that work? Would you get 6 bolts technically? 4 bolts?
Yeah, because I guess the question is it casting? How is it casting the arcane missile? I did
Yeah.
actually get word, Ricky, that we're going to do a remake after the draft. Go Colts has actually been traded mid-series because of his performance last game, and they're going to replace him in the
He's
middle
been
of this.
fired. No surprise here, honestly.
Go Colts' ultimate strategy to beat SBU. Ricky, hear me out. Put on your tinfoil hat. You got it? Go Colts throws game 1, puts SVU into a false sense of security, so they pick techies in the draft, and then SVU continues to draft a troll lineup, and then Go Colts tags himself out for a better player, so that now you have UIC playing against SBU with a not optimal draft.
I think tinfoil hats
Is it all?
aside,
Does it all according to plan?
Yeah, I think that is 100% correct. There's no way it is anything but that.
Go Colts takes the game out of the game. He's got SBU right where he wants them now. Go ahead, SBU. Pick a bunch of silly heroes. Go Colts is going to be swapping out for the real position 5
Dire
anyways.
team pick. Radiant
The
team
Viper
pick.
ban. Whoa.
Void Spirit this time. Dark Raider, ultimate disrespect. Techies, and they're taking
Dude.
PK's mid. PK pick Shadow Fiend.
Dude,
Pick
no.
Shadow
It's banned. It's banned.
Oh, okay.
There's no way they don't pick OD here. Am I crazy?
That seems really
like,
good.
Ags on OD just crushes this game.
Doom.
Wait.
Choose your hero.
What? They're actually gonna go Doom mid. It's not bad against Void Spirit, I think.
I like OD's utility and his save. Maybe they want to play a faster game against techies, and they just want Doom to get going right away.
Victory.
Well, Cancer picked the what is it? The Doom. So they might safe lane the Doom, I guess. This will be interesting. See how this is gonna work. We gotta remake the lobbies here, so this is always a fun time. Give us just a moment, everyone. Oh. But yeah, I'm to be honest, when it comes to this game, this is gonna be a hilarious game, nonetheless, right? What else can we expect from this?
Techies doesn't make me laugh. That is the one emotion that Techies does not give me, Ricky. I don't want to joke about him. It's either tears or anger.
Tears or anger?
That is what Techies makes me feel. However, Sammy, LC, PK, or not PK, rather, Dark Raider, Void Spirit, those make me happy.
Grimstroke.
Alright, so we got a new name in the draft. I think his name is a Turtleneck. Are you familiar with this guy at all? Or
He is a top Slayer bill payer. This man is insane. The upgrade that UIC just received exceeds 10,000%. You could even say it's about 10,000 MMR upgrade.
Dude. Alright, so I mean, this is a huge... besides the draft, this is a pretty big change as far as skill-wise, right? And you're over 3,000 MMR difference between these two
However,
players.
remember, Go Colts baited SBU into thinking they could play techies.
Yeah, that is true. So we have Doom Grimstroke, one of the most incredibly respected combinations in Dota. They're going to run it in the safe lane.
That's going to be fun.
And it is a Shu Wraith King, by the way. So this is an off-lane Wraith King.
How does Techie's proximity mines are physical damage, aren't they? And Doom suffers from having low armor.
No, they are magic damage now. So
Oh, okay.
they used to be physical damage, and then they were composite damage, and then they were physical
way
damage.
back when, yep.
Yeah, and now they are magic damage, and they buffed the damage a significant amount to compensate for that. I believe so. Let me double check my tech.
Yeah, we can double check.
Magical. Way more damage, and they have 2 charges now.
Immediate tips coming right out. Are we going to see a level 1 Roche in game number 2? Are we going to see...
they're going to smoke here on the side of Stony Brook. If you look at them right now, they're right bottom.
It's a show match. Give us a show, Shu.
Okay, so Cancer's going mid on the Doom. They're going to safe lane the Lifestealer. Interesting.
You should have known better.
Smoke coming out. Frankie leading the charge. Shu leading the charge. That's a Wraith Fire Blast set up. They have found this... mid player and the support.
Did they see them momentarily? I think they had to, right?
They did see them. They did see them for just a second. Unfortunate timing. Immediately, topside for UIC is going to rotate in, knowing that the entirety of SBU has made
Yeah, they'll just take that outpost.
30 seconds.
So Doom versus Void Spirit mid. I
think,
actually don't
Doom
know
fine.
how this matchup works. He did go
Doom
Ring of
mid
Protection.
Yeah. Doom mid's something I haven't seen in a while. Doom mid used to be a common thing years and years ago, like Dota 1 and when Dota 2's release, and with level death.
I've seen Lukey pick Doom mid a couple times in favorable Doom matchups, and it was really good. But this one's odd. I think it should be fine. He did go the Ring of Prot level 1, double Gauntlet of Strength, Quelling Blade, so he's going to be able to last hit pretty easily with the bonus regen from Devour. I'm sure he's going to do just fine. I just don't know if you shut down Void Spirit is the thing.
Yeah, you can't let him snowball. And we saw last game, UIC failed to shut down Dark Raider on a snowball hero, and man, did he roll over UIC at the game's conclusion.
Dude, this
Look at
Wraith
this
King
block.
Techies is going to be...
Fun?
I mean, it's just Wraithfire Blast the Skywrath Mage and it dies,
There it
which
is.
we might
Blast
see
off.
here.
Putting
He's
some
just
damage
gonna
on him.
slowly wear him
Do the
down.
math. Do the math. Figure out what we need. Ooh, Sammy though. This is what we expect from Sammy, and they turn.
Yeah, playing really aggressive. I like this a lot.
Take damage. This is what you have to do with the Skywrath Mage.
Both teams want to draw first blood, basically. they're like,
Yes.
all right, one of these heroes in this lane are definitely gonna die. Question is which one.
Now it's much easier for SBU. Another great, overwhelming odds. Connecting on both. Frankie dropping low. Frankie getting blocked by Shu. Frankie going for the blast off to deny himself.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty
Shu's
decent.
not left alone.
Blast off super low cooldown for the most part, 30 seconds. It also halves your respawn if you die to it. So normally with the increase to respawn in this last patch, it'd be pretty bad. But he's just gonna come back to lane pretty quick.
Yeah, comes right back. They're going to try it again. Shu getting solo experience, but a lot of harass coming out on him.
Yeah, actually this solo experience is pretty nice. They can't really dive him under the tower because of where the wave's positioned. And he has plenty of vision with that tree, with all those trees that are cut. So he's pretty happy about this. I'm assuming, stick coming out.
Yeah, you got to get one of those.
I haven't really talked about the other lanes much. Doom versus Dark Raider mid. Doom's now got level 2 Devour. Going to try and find a decent creep.
Mm-hmm.
There's a haste rune. That'll help him find a good creep.
Yeah. Looking for something tasty. What is his ideal creep? He goes for the armor creep.
The freaking ice armor creep, man. Why not? That's all you
6
need.
bonus armor.
Under attack.
Yeah. 6 bonus armor, and it slows 30% if Dark Raider attacks him, so
Yeah.
pretty good.
And he has a haste too.
Yeah.
Having a lot of fun with this.
This is lane winning for sure, because he already has the armor from Ring of Prot, so this is really good.
Yeah, and it's like, what is Dark Raider ever going to do? He has to just only deal magic damage to him. Ooh, nice little taunt, trying to make a play.
Right?
Blast off is off cooldown very shortly.
Yeah, this mid lane is very difficult for Dark Raider now.
Mm-hmm.
He just can't harass Doom. Doom has so much native
Are they
regen.
going?
Frankie?
Thought Frankie was going to get popped. Yes,
the
he
snipe!
did! Playing at much too low HP.
Really well played. Level 2 overwhelming odds. Just going for the magic damage burst in this top lane ends up paying off.
Yeah, they're doing what they need to do to him. They're just taking advantage of his health pool. Oh, bottom lane actually. We're gonna have a fight break out. Inkswell coming out onto Troll. However, Nozom puts Lifestealer to sleep. Immediately Broke opens the wound. Troll forced to teleport out.
Salve on Bane here. Just gonna stop up
Top
the
side.
Warlord.
They push out. They manage to take out Skywrath Mage. Sammy pursuing Frankie over the mine. Sammy
mine.
going deep.
He's gonna
Frankie
get
might
stunned
drop.
next to
There's
a
another
mine.
one. Great Fire Blast. Shoot, picking up a double.
Oh no. This is where it begins, dude. This is where like the tilt sinks in when you're playing against the
Fun
techies.
to die like that, man. Yeah, Sammy has to really keep his cool here.
Dark Raider
it's
is
tough.
still farming really well. I will say that. No, I was saying that I was pointing out like the lane gets really hard. He just can't zone out Doom, but he is still farming.
Yeah, still definitely can get CS.
Oh, actually, I didn't even point this out. Turtleneck getting that illusion rune bottom makes it really hard for Dark Raider. Similar to last game when the regen gets picked up on the Shadow Fiend. This time, Dark Raider on the other side of the coin. No way to fill bottle until the 5-minute bounty now.
Should they send one of these illusions top to try and eat some mines, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, he's holding it in the jungle there to block stacking, which I think is a really good idea in case he peels off to do that.
Yeah.
But not gonna opt for it anyway.
Well, Bounty's runes will be up soon. Currently, we have SBU leading on kills 2-1 against UIC.
Bottom lane.
Okay,
See an
put to
engagement here at
sleep.
all?
Is this too soon, though? Yeah, they can collect the bounty if they want to. There we go. We're going to have it picked up. Lifestealer might get a courier kill. Nope. Maybe.
Stroke might.
Illusion kill?
Yeah.
Illusion kill.
That illusion coming in coming in hot.
Yep. Maybe they shouldn't have fed it for mines.
Doom about to get level 6, but Dark Raider already level 6, so it does a decent chunk of damage. Bottom lane. Inkswell.
We're going deep. Pushing under the tower. Troll's gonna be okay, it looks like. Putting a bit of damage on PK, who's tanking
That tower
hits
damage was
as well.
pretty nuts. You have a salve? Yeah, he does. Okay, that's good. Top lane, another engagement. Shu, this time in trouble.
There it is. Shu dropping very low. We're gonna have a pop. Sammy getting the kill on Shu first. Then forcing Frankie out afterwards.
So Frankie is going a really interesting build. A lot of times you opt for a... I don't know, I would say you go for like an early mana boots on this hero. Or Soul Ring even, like Soul Ring and Tranquil Boots, but he's just stacking up Null Tally for Magic Amp, and that's kind of an unconventional way to play the hero,
And
I
it
think.
gives him a large mana pool to use his buttons.
That's true. I guess he's just planning on dying over and over again.
Frankie trying to lure Skywrath, playing in the trees. Skywrath is so mad. What am I supposed to do about this guy?
But come on, you can do it.
Yeah. Frankie chilling over here. They're gonna
Grimstroke's doing so much
in.
work in the spot lane. They're actually just
Frankie.
zoning the Troll Willard off really easily.
Frankie's just trying to cause some chaos topside. Trying to slow down Legion Commander. Legion Commander is doing a much better job than Wraith King, though, regarding farm. Pretty much, actually double his CS. Over double with denies.
Doom is legitimately unkillable. There is no way you can kill this hero.
That's so frustrating for Dark Raider.
Yeah, you typically want to be able to play really aggressive on a Void Spirit, right? And punish the enemy mid laner or make rotations, and
Dire's middle tower
you just can't because Doom.
Topside, Frankie's found. He has to run over the ward. He's going for the blast off. Pops on Sammy, denies himself. Drops Sammy to half HP. You still can't get into lane.
Does the blast off not reduce your respawn anymore? I felt like it did, but maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, that's a level 6 on Sammy. They want to go for a duel.
Yes, they do. And Sammy doing a great job staying alive and putting damage out. PK's going to collect a kill bottom side, taking out Bane under tower.
Yeah, that Inkswell open wounds.
Top
really,
side,
really
Shu in trouble, but Legion Commander very low. Sniping with the overwhelming odds, takes out Shu before he can get 6. And the deny on the mine too.
Ooh, he got baited by Sammy.
Sammy! There's a duel on top of a mine.
Not gonna get him.
Still gonna be a win for Sammy.
Wow. That was really, really well played. Sammy really owning right now.
Yes, he is. Sammy's doing a fantastic. You did a fantastic job both games.
Yeah, 10 duel damage, 8 minutes in. I mean, getting a duel just in general is really nice. We can look at net worth, and obviously Doom's going to be top because of Devour. It's level 4, maxed out at 8 minutes. But Sammy, close second, as well as the Void Spirit. He has Midas. Oh my gosh, I just realized Doom has level 4 Devour and a Midas by 8 minutes.
He's gonna take off with this build.
Dude.
A little bit of a conflict going on the right side of the map. Troll chasing Grimstroke, defensive Inkswell. Dark Raider
Man,
coming
really
in for the
well
drive-by, taunt out of the TP. PK's showed up now. Going in on Troll, TP out, Doom's here! Oh.
That was interesting.
Could've
I felt
used it.
like I was pretty sure SBU was going to turn right there, but maybe not.
And now is Doom in trouble? Shu on top of him. Here's a blast off. Dark Raider locking him down. This is a tanky Doom. First we're going to have a proximity mine pop. Then we're going to have a blast off connect. He's low, but he's quick. Dark Raider right behind him.
They
Couple
got him.
seconds. Dark Raider's going to have a spell. Great coordination. Wraith Fighter blast comboing with Dissimulate.
Yeah, I mean, Doom pretty tanky, but not tanky enough.
Yeah, I mean, he made him run all the way across the river, but nothing more. Is Frankie in trouble here? There's no ult on Skywrath Mage up by the Roche pit.
I think he's still
There's
dead.
one, there's two, one more. Silence connects. You're not doing anything. One more. Finish him off. Prodigy, but Dark Raider, I think he's found lunch. She was there as well. Taunt, Wraithfire Blast. They're going to cut him up. Last hit to Dark Raider.
But right now, UIC has a pretty good gold lead this early into the game. I mean, Legion Commander, Lifestealer, and Doom holding 3 of the top 4 positions, and by a pretty good margin. Like, if you look at Troll Warlord, he has suffered, but it's also Shu, realistically, who has suffered the most. Barely in front of his techies.
Yeah, Shu is not really a core of this game, is he? Next person up is double his CS.
Me is the offlaner, but it is nothing compared to Sammy at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Sammy's doing an amazing job. Dark Raider topping CS though. Good, well, some good plays by Dark Raider, and I think SBU can easily take over the mid game despite Shu's lack of CS.
And the thing is, Wraith King does recover really well with the extra points into Mortal Strike. You just farm up creeps constantly, so.
And even being like not very farmed, just even dying, Reincarnation can be a game-winning spell.
Yeah.
Well, Shu on the side, not quite showing. No Zom has a Fiend's Grip. Let's see how this fight goes. Are we gonna
really
have a dual
want
Mystic
Legion,
Flare
but-
combo? Legion Commander. Frankie's here. They have to hold down Legion Commander. They can't allow him to be alive to purge Fiend's Grip. Silence comes out. That's going to interrupt it. Sammy's still at half health. Drops the overwhelming odds. He's stuck between everyone on SBU. We're going to have a blast off, and Sammy gets taken out. Techie's actually getting
They got
blasted
3
too.
seconds. They might be able to get the Skywrath
Yeah.
here, but PK
Here we go.
positioned
Wraithfire,
really well.
Wraithfire. PK, fantastic job. Goes right on Nozam. Now Doom coming in. Going on Nozam, holding his ultimate, his namesake. Popping the Midas though, after he gets rooted. Oh boy, now you have to put, you're fighting where Techies has been playing the whole game. Dangerous game.
That ends up being like a pretty good kill there for Stony Brook, but it wasn't as easy as they would have liked at all. They did have to commit quite a bit to find it.
Yes, they did. I think Stony Brook's underestimating how good of a game Sammy's having. They recognize they need to kill him, but he's extremely hard to kill.
I mean, it's really the Doom that is going to be the big issue here.
Look at Sammy right now. Here it is, coming down. Skywrath Mage, this is so easy. Overwhelming odds into a duel. Go, go, go.
I mean,
No.
yeah, Remelia, real smart, predicts it.
He understands something's fishy. Frankie's setting up a trap under tower. This is buying Shu space. The more UIC fail to pressure Shu, the better it is for SVU. Turtleneck might get scouted here. I don't think they have without... they need Blast Off to kill him. And the game's slowing down. This is good for Techies. This is good for Shu. PK, he probably wants to be fighting. Maybe he wants to finish an item first. He's getting something flown out now. A Crystallis. Crystallis first Void Spirit. What do you think?
Crystal's verse Void Spirit?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. Crystallis just does an absolute ton of damage. I think that's why a lot of people are picking it up lately. I think the other thing is like if he duels pretty much any target, he might be able to find the kill because both Techie's Bane, pretty easy dual targets if you can find them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty yeah, it's pretty easy, and then there's gonna be a blink ticker pickup for LC. That's what we want. That's the I can initiate fights item. Blade Mail's often picked up first to start some fights, but Sammy just not showing on map right now.
They're rotating mid like they want to play aggressive on this Doom. He now has drums plus this ice armor.
I don't know. This looks bad for SVU in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think you can fight him.
But Turtleneck Prodigy. This seems I'm not sure who they're looking to get here. I guess they could kill a support. Oh, they're getting some deep wards up. There we go. So they can make some moves. Courier's actually flying in.
Radiant's top
Now,
tower is under
Sammy
attack.
picks up an invisibility rune, Ricky. Here we go. Duel coming out mid. Potentially on Shu. Sammy wants an easier target. I think he just wants the damage for him. No, he finds Shu on the side.
Yeah, just gonna
Duel
duel
comes
for
out
it.
right away. No Mystic Flare even used. They're going to get the reincarnation as well. Here it is. Shu gets caught. Now, Dark Raider, is he going to come in? Shu, he might be able to make it out. No, they'll take him out.
Shu's game is abysmal at this point.
He doesn't really have one. And Legion Commander can punish him hard, right? He's like, even normally if a Wraithking's behind, at least he can still provide a stun and his ult. But if a Wraithking's behind against Legion Commander, he's feeding dual damage every time he has to use his ultimate. You should just need space to farm, and UIC knows that if they just ignore topside where Techies is, they should be fine.
So I was really confused on what you were saying by the Crystallis. I thought you were saying Sammy was building it, not Dark Raider.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
This makes
yeah.
sense. This makes way more sense.
Hold on, we have a fight here on SBU's side of the river, and Yusha's going to show up to it. Frankie goes right in with the blast off, leading to his death. Turn around, Mystic Flare.
Doom's out.
Shoot, we know he doesn't have ult. Troll immediately on the backside. We're going to have a Fiend's Grip come out, but no one to back it up. Dark Raider and Nozom, the only players alive. That's a very tanky Doom going right
going.
under tower.
Oh my God,
Very
another
tanky
duel.
LC, dueling under tower. Put to sleep. He's not going to get the dual damage. Dark
PK
Raider's gonna
finally
be forced
showing
to
up.
Dire's
Run.
middle tower is
PK's
under
here. I think Nozom's the last one they're going to get. Goes for the TP out. He might make it. Yes, he
got it.
does. All right, and Doom collects an easy last hit on the mid lane tower. Salving up. All right, SBU, they're struggling. Is it the Techies pick or is it the UIC's player? What's going on?
Yeah.
Techies is forced to rotate to the right side of the map. I think he's given up on top side. He does have a lot of mines there, so he can help defend.
I'm losing some frames here apparently. Looks like I might be having some issues with my ISP, so it seems to be chopping up a little bit here and there, but
Oh, that's unfortunate.
hopefully not
We'll do
too
what you gotta
often
do,
for
man.
everyone who's tuning. Sorry about that.
In the meantime, Turtleneck has smoked top, looking for Troll. Well, again, Yusha. Great game sense backing up, spotted by a ward. Oh my god, they're surrounding him. Sammy doesn't have a blink, but I think he's going to get a duel win. The smoke pops.
Silence.
They're going in, slowed, concussive shot, duel him up, blade mail. Wait. There's the duel.
They
Yeah,
won't
to
get the
wait
duel.
out the troll
They do
art.
lose
Now
one,
on
not
the
bad.
backside, Prodigy might die for this. Definitely worth it though.
Yeah.
Raider gets him.
The entirety of your existence was but a single moment.
Sammy racking up 30 damage.
Okay. Look at, like, every time I look at Doom, he is just so much higher on the net worth than he was just a few moments ago. He's just sitting on 3,500 gold, trying to decide what his next item is going to be.
Yep.
Go kill Frankie, he says.
What do you think Doom should get?
Oh man, I don't know. Blink.
How does he play this? Does
I
he
think
play
he
this
just-
like a support or like a core?
He might go Radiance or Blink, honestly. Yeah, it is Radiance. Okay.
I like that. If you're gonna get a
Radiant's top
Midas,
tower
go
is
for it.
under attack.
It's pretty good against Troll Warlord in general, and they're gonna have the Halberd most likely on Legion, if I had to guess, or Lifestealer. Yeah, Lifestealer almost has it. Legion, what did he get? Has a Blink Dagger as well, so they have double Blink Initiation, or they'll have Blink Initiation with the Legion and then the Infest still.
I really like Doom just accelerating straight into a Radiance, and then you can start playing kind of like a team fight.
It feels like this has been games been going on for so long, but he straight is gonna have like a pre 20-minute Radiance with Drums Midas.
UIC pinging the wards. They scouted them out.
Yeah, you mean the mines? Yeah, they see him.
Now pressure coming in. UIC pushing into SBU's jungle. They have the advantage. 1 kill, 6,000 net worth. However, SBU farming UIC's jungle, knowing UIC can't control the entire map.
Bottom lane, another duel, blink.
Yeah, I think LC's gonna get this. One more. There's the win.
They're rotating in with more. This is just gonna be 2 kills. Oh boy. Yeah, this Doom's got Radiance and a lot more. Sammy does lose his courier, but yeah, they're just building up more and more of a lead on the side of the Radiance. 6,000 gold here, 20 minutes into the game. Bunch of big items having just been delivered. UIC's got to be feeling pretty good. Maybe this Techies pick not panning out. I don't know. What do you think?
It has... Philosopher's Stone on Techies is such a good item, by the way.
I didn't realize you had it, yeah.
It's just... UIC is just avoiding the parts of the map that Techies goes to. Like, Techies isn't even really part of the game. All of his time has been spent, like, defending areas of the map that SBU isn't able to defend. Like, top side, by the time UIC decided to finally go, SBU wasn't strong enough to push out that far. No Zom, he might be getting caught here. This could be another duel win. I think it's going to be one. Sammy up to 66 damage.
Now, Dark Raider did find a solo kill pick off, but they are struggling. The Techies not being super efficient against Lifestealer.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No, he is not.
Alright, Doom queues up. The pipe is the next item, which I think is this is the item at this point. You know, you're super farmed. You kind of just need some way to reduce Techies damage as well as make your team a little bit stronger in these fights.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Pipe definitely gonna be the way to do it.
Yeah, Pipe's like such a good item. You could probably buy Pipe every game.
We got a Battle Fury Troll though, so Vermilia is gonna start accelerating his farm quite a bit.
He really wants to just farm. He wants to take advantage of Techies buying him time. Yeah, that's all he wants to do. Just hit creeps, get money.
Up for
yeah. Oh, up the hill. Look at this. Nozom scouting too. Sammy pops it. Here we go. Goes right in. Puts to sleep. Fantastic job with the root. Sammy not able to go on the side.
What a clown fiesta.
Great job, SBU. Fantastic response to that.
Yeah, that was really well done. Nozom with just the, I don't know, cat-like reflexes putting that Legion Commander to sleep.
He just knows he knew exactly what to do. He knew the smoke was coming and he knew what to do when LC poured it in.
Now this game, we see a very different pattern for the Void Spirit. Dark Raider has a lot of farm. 3rd on net worth. Getting a Desolator is his next item.
Yeah, he's playing right-clicker damage.
Yeah.
Doom's coming bottom. Doom has his ult. There is Nozam behind. Tower goes out. Nozom teleports. Nozom not teleporting. There's a War Stomp. Nozom feeding. Doom used, however.
So losing Nozom for the Doom and keeping your troll alive is definitely worth it.
I think he was safe.
They might turn this. Doom's going really far up. They have the vision here too.
They see him. There's a TP and Shoe. Blink Dagger. That's the only item you need on a suffering Wraith King. Dark Raider going to be able to catch him. Sets it up with the Yules. Follow it up with a taunt into a Dissimulate, and they take down the Doom.
Oh.
Look at that. 506 gold counterattack. UIC need to get something here. Shoe trying to help Techies tank up the Mystic Flare. Yules comes out, and SBU will back Ricky. Which team does that engagement favor, starting from when Doom TP'd in?
I mean, that's definitely really good for Stony Brook. I will say, Frankie stealing the kill does not help his team.
No.
Frankie holding Blast off to steal that is not ideal. But
no, it is
taking
not.
Doom off the map, always worth it, for sure.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, really good for SPU. Could be better though. Frankie really putting a lot of effort into controlling where his troll's going to be farming. Shu is actually managing to hit some creeps as well. Techie is making space for SVU. Doom without his ult. Just wants to hit some creeps right now. However, everything's being farmed. What does LC go for? Is it a BKB? Actually, he's going for a pipe. But doesn't Doom have a pipe? Doom's going for BKB. LC's going for a pipe, Ricky.
Okay, so they're switching it up. I like that.
Yeah. Interesting. I guess LC already has a lot of damage. He can afford to tank up. Nozom solo smoking, likely to get a ward out. Top side through the river by the tower. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Doesn't pop the smoke.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But SBU's just farming, and definitely with how it seemed like UIC was about ready to take the game over, but then they just stopped all momentum, and SBU is farming back up. SBU is very happy with the way the game is going now, especially compared to where it was.
Yeah, it's been fun for the most part, but I think, yeah, Stony Brook starting to favor having a little bit more space to recover because they were definitely really far behind.
Yeah, and now they're just farming all over the map. Now it's only a 3k net worth lead. They're farming quicker, like even against the Doom.
Yeah, they were up almost 7,000.
Okay, smoke coming out. We're gonna see a move made. SBU, Shu leading the charge, Blink Dagger, Wraith Fire Blast.
That Doom illusion bottom. Is this a
Not
massive bait?
Doom illusion bottom. They have to know, right?
It's standing there. Okay,
They
have to know.
They know.
All right, they know.
Yeah. Oh, but the skeletons went in. That gives them away on the map. Roshan, Ricky.
That's a big objective.
Roshan. It's gonna fall. It's below half. They know they're there. And UIC knows what Shu's doing. Are they gonna do an immediate teleport?
I don't think so. I think they're okay. I mean, they just want to like kind of pressure objectives at this point with this Aegis. They're really strong on the Doom. Just gets BKB delivered, and they can kind of scout out.
Sammy's looking for a kill.
He might have. They've not picked up a gem. Just lots of sentries.
No, Sammy's just gonna farm with Lifestealer inside of him. On the backside, shoot that. See, look at this. This is where SVU wants to fight. I think UIC might know it. They need to try and bait. Shu does a great job. Shu's going to try and bait SBU up on the high ground. Dude, look at how Shu plays with the Techie's minds. So confident. He knows exactly what he's doing. Does he get caught out? Follow me, follow me!
Yeah, they're just baiting him out, but I mean, this is still, they're just committing on objectives, which is really what they want to do at this moment.
Yeah, teleports come out. In the meantime, Dark Raider pushing out. Look at how SBU controls the map. Fantastic job.
Alright, they get a good pop onto the Wraith King's first life here. They can go back in. I think this is a good time for
Going
them.
on the high ground. We might see Skywrath Mage fall. Yes, we do. Okay. Dark Raider, silence, Doom, double damage, going in, has a 10-second BKB. However, he gets Yuled. Slowed down. Ben, Fiend's Grip on Grimstroke. Sammy goes in looking for a duel. He's unable to get one.
They're not done. They're going to keep chasing. They're really aggressive. Finding
Sammy doesn't have a TP. I think Troll is safe here. Shu buying him time. Wraithfire comes out under tower. They're going to go in on him. Lifestealer on the backside, but PK ready to show what Void Spirit can do. Now Grimstroke hits a double. Phantom's Embrace. SBU forced back.
Good Nightmare.
Looks like UIC forced back too.
Yeah, there was a Nightmare on the Doom there, prevents him from getting that double Doom. Shaggy.
Oh, no, there it is.
Sammy goes
Great
in.
catch. They're going in. It's not even going to be a dual win. Yes, it is.
84 damage, and now more tier 2 tower damage.
Sammy wants it. Sammy wants it. He's got his friends here. UIC knows not to fight at the triangle. Titan Sliver. That's a big one. Yeah, Doom knows he can't go up that high ground.
It's really scary. The Lifestealer can, though. He can rage, walk up, pop the proxy mines.
Yeah.
And if they have a sentry down to scout the high ground, they'd be fine.
Yeah, there's one pop for a creep wave. In the meantime, Sammy going up the high ground. Pop one. Yeah. Okay. Techie is not doing as hot as they would like. Duels up in 3 seconds. They're going on Yusha. Can they get the stun to connect? No, they cannot. Sammy looking for it. Sammy's looking for it.
He's got all the mines. They're clear to go. Great stomp!
Yeah, here it is. Sammy goes right in. Gets a duel. Yules comes out to try and save the Techies. It doesn't matter. Troll's already dropped. Techies falls as well. We're going to have Dark Raider go right in, get stunned up, get taken out. Just like that, Ricky, 3 heroes on SBU taken out, and a tier 3 opened up by the assault from UIC. Shu will drop. His ult is used, but I don't think he's going to make it back to Fountain before he falls again. Dark Raider back in action, trying to save his friend. Doesn't work. He might be able to collect a kill on Doom. No, forced out.
I mean, this is what you need to do. Once you break the high ground against the Techies, it's really easy to close out the game. So they've still got Aegis. They've pretty much got enough sustain, I think, from this Legion Commander where they can take multiple lanes of Rax here. They can't go bottom, right? They have tier 2, but they have enough damage to do this.
UIC is going to do it. Go Colts with the tinfoil hat play. Baiting SBU into picking Techies, and then the mid-series player swap. 21-14, 12k net worth lead. Mindbreaker's picked
Just
up.
Mindbreaker drops and TP's out? I mean, he's paying it like someone go back and get it. He's like, I'm not stopping my TP. Someone needs to go get this item. Sammy's alright. Okay, I'll grab it. I mean, it's important. Getting the double outpost here at 30 minutes denies a lot of experience, continuing to apply pressure. Oh, Fiend's Grip in the mid lane. Legion Commander.
Yeah, they're on Sammy, but on the other side, we have Skywrath caught. Legion Commander, he's caught as well. It looks like he might actually drop. Grimstroke popped with the Yules. He's not going anywhere. Great picks ups by SBU.
Alright, that's on PK for sure. PK TPing bottom to show himself to get the outpost, yes, is a really good play, but then his team continuing to stay really aggressive means that there's really no way for them to take a successful fight, and SBU recognize it. They get a good engagement. They're going to now take tier 1 mid. Potentially tier 2 even. I don't think they can defend this in time. Troll does a lot of damage.
Yeah, SBU pushing down. This is a T2 falling. In the meantime, what's Techie's up to? Techie's just resetting up.
Yeah, he's just farming down the waves. He's not going for an axe. He's actually going for a bloodstone, which is...
Needs that mana.
Kind of a weird decision by me. I think the axe is just super good for remote mines because a single remote mine clears pretty much any creep wave.
Yeah.
But is going to go for the bloodstone instead.
Well, he's doing a great job pushing out bottom lane while his team pushes mid. A lot of map control now given to SBU after a blunder from UIC. Spiderlegs Doom goes right for it. Sammy, however, infested, looking for a gank. Smokes up. Is he going to go on the high ground? No, he's not. Yes, he is. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. Baiting out the wards. Looking for someone to defend mid. If SBU doesn't realize what's going on, they could be in trouble. Looks like they might catch Dark Raider. Looks like they might catch
Vermilion underneath the tower. It's huge. They're going in. They got him.
Oh no, under the tier 4. Dark Raider trying to buy time, but he gets caught out by a Doom on the top side. Troll turns around. Dark Raider, no buyback. It is now a 4 versus 5. Troll popping his BKB, but he gets soulbound to Shu. Suffering. Shu uses his ult. Doom's BKB has not fallen, however, Bane has. Next up, it's going to be Shu round 2. Techies goes in, blasts off, lift up, smack down. Troll's the only one left on SBU. Not for long. Taken out. Is this a T4 push? GG is called, Ricky.
Yeah, I mean, that's expected. If I'm being quite honest, I think it's expected, yeah.
Yeah, the Techies was unable to do it. UIC, they swapped a player. They brought it back. Ricky, this is the first Game 3 we're going to on stream, I believe, this season.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, all year, it's, yeah, definitely just been game 2 and out.
This is a taste of what we're going to see in the playoffs, and especially what we're going to see on LAN. Both jobs by both teams. I don't have too much to say about that one. There is one word I have to say, and that's Techies.
Yeah, that was, you know, they definitely wanted to have fun with it. Ends up not really working out.
Nope. No, it does not. However, it is only 1-1, so SBU have a chance to demonstrate their dominance in Game 3, or UIC might be taking out the #1 team for the majority of the season.
Yeah, I mean, we know these teams are both pretty fairly matched. Game 1 was a little bit of a stomp for Stony Brook. They did get their full roster back in for game number 2 on the side of UIC, and now we're going to have hopefully a really good game 3 to round out the series. So I'm really excited.
Both teams are going to take this one seriously. I don't think we're going to see cheese in game 3.
Yeah.
However, we might see double cheese. That's actually I'd be happier with double cheese, but I expect no cheese.
Yeah, we'll see. So that being said, we'll be back in just a few minutes, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Don't go anywhere.
See you guys soon.
That was the Decoy remix of Saving Light by Halion and Gareth Emery. Next up, we're going to drop 2 new releases and another exclusive that I didn't actually mention at the start of the hour. This right here is brand new AU5 and Nitrix with Always in a Nightmare. Then after that, we're going to hear some Glacier. So yeah, let's do it. Brand new AU5 right here, Call the Wild.
Conflicting skies, a new perception in his mind. To understand, so take my hand and hang my limbs up to dry. It's alright. Color collides, conflicting skies, a new perception in his mind. To understand, so take my hand and hang my limbs.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. So update,
Update.
Carlo, did you hear this?
Breaking news.
Yeah, just word right from SBU themselves. This was a best of 2.
Meaning we are not going into game 3s. Techies is how we are ending the night
Oh,
tonight.
man.
Surprise to us. But what wasn't a surprise was the great Dota we had together.
Yeah. Some memories you make along the way, right?
It truly is. Going into playoffs, I'm excited. I think many matches are going to have the intensity, the atmosphere, the entertainment value that we saw tonight. The playoff brackets aren't yet announced for Dota 2. However, they should be soon as our teams get ready to go at it. Is it double elimination again this year, Ricky?
I believe so, yeah. There's going to be an upper and lower bracket. So,
That's how
what this means,
done.
just stick around for playoffs, right? Both these teams, incredible, showed really good prowess in these games. And honestly, this is the beginning of what's going to be an amazing second half of the season and an even better land final. So I'm super excited for what's to come.
I hope it's not Techies. Actually, I kind of hope it is Techies. Frankie played it really well, to be honest, but UIC knew how to play around it.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Again, that was UIC taking game 2, the underdog story of last year, making it all the way to LAN after knocking SBU out of the playoffs. dropping them to the lower bracket, making SBU earn their spot on LAN from the lower bracket before they were knocked out. UIC made it all the way to the grand finals. SBU returned for their second appearance on LAN last year. Prior to that, they were there the year before. Again, defeated by RIT. SBU is currently the most dominant team in the CSL this season for Dota 2. However, when they get a little cheesy, things might slip, and a strong team like UIC can take a game off them, as we just saw. However, these are two of the many teams we're going to be seeing in the playoffs at a very high level of collegiate Dota 2 play. Is there... Oh, and one thing we did mention is the Wolverines managed to take a game off SBU, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Wolverines were the ones to take the game.
Who took the game off UIC?
Georgia. University of Georgia.
Yeah, I believe Georgia.
It's Georgia Tech, I think, actually, not
I think it's Georgia Tech, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, they are. They're seeded number 2.
Yeah, they are doing fantastic, an 11-1 season so far.
And then on top of it, we have Toronto, right? The team that didn't draw a single game all season. UBC at 10-1 for the season as well.
Canada.
There's a lot of really good teams. Playoffs is going to be hype, man.
Canada. Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Yeah, no, continue, please.
Was my mic on?
Yeah.
Whoops.
I don't know, man. So before we take off for the night, we do want to obviously shout out the people that keep CSL alive, and that's not just the community, not just the players, but also our sponsors. So take a look. We're gonna want to say thank you real quick to GameStop, as they obviously have been our big sponsor all season long for the 2019-2020 season. You can check out GameStop.com/esports for details about their performance centers, their gaming clinics, give you kind of an inside look at the games, trying to help you improve your skill a little bit. We've also got the GameStop Weeklies, which has been a way to kind of branch out from the community that you've been a part of for so long. If you're a Dota player, you can experiment, play games like CSGO, Overwatch, Rocket League, Smash, even if you're a Smash fanatic. I know we got some of those. And you can play up and play with people from around the CSL community, which is a lot of fun. Last but not least, HyperX, our newest sponsor. Honestly, shout out to them. I know everyone knows who they are. Probably one of the most well-known gaming peripheral companies in the world, and they're going to be our peripheral sponsor here for the grand finals as well. We're going to be seeing that happening live this April. It's going to be an absolute blast, so hopefully y'all can be there. So again, thank you HyperX, thank you GameStop for the continued support year-round. We greatly appreciate it.
Ricky, that was a great thank you.
Oh, thanks, man. You know what else? Thanks, Carlo, for being here every week, giving us the amazing play-by-play and just honestly everything you offer. You're a good man. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, I'm just hacked of the package, Ricky, because we are the duo, the team, and right back at you. It was fun being here tonight with UIC versus SBU, and it's always fun being here with you, Ricky, casting collegiate Dota. And I'm excited to go into the playoffs, and I'm definitely excited to see you again on LAN.
It's going to be a blast. I think that's going to do it for us here tonight. Thank you, Stony, Brook, and thank you, Chicago, Illinois, for being here, having a... Illinois and Chicago. I don't know what Chicago.
Which one is it?
And thank you, UIC, for being here and putting up a fun series for us to watch. We appreciate it. Yeah. And we will see y'all next time, next Monday, with our first playoff series. It's going to be a blast. Don't miss it.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
You can